Alright, Shalom. First, like to start by saying all praise to Yahweh by Shema Shai. Double honors to the elders and apostles that rule well. And salutations to the brothers that's doing the truth and sincerity. I'm going to start this lesson off. With this precept right here. This Revelation chapter 3 verse 10, it says, "Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation." Right, man. The word of the Lord's patience is the truth, man. That's being taught by the apostles of GMS, man. You know, but you got to keep the whole truth. You can't have various discrepancies or schisms, you know, parts in the doctrine that you got wrong, you know, because then your garment, which is supposed to be white, when the Lord shows up, is going to show up with spot, man. It says, Revelation chapter 3 verse 10, "Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth." Right, man. The hour of temptation is when the MOTB is pushed out. The RFID chip, which can be put in your hand or your forehead, any one of your hands, man, or your forehead, man. You know? The only people that's going to be delivered from them days, and be made strong in them days to endure them days, is the elect of the Lord. The elect meaning the chosen, the ones that's doing the work, the ones that know the truth. Not just being an Israelite. We got laws, statutes, commandments to keep. We have to show forth our faith by our works, basically. For the men, doing the videos, walking the walk, talking the talk. The women talking the talk, lining up with the role that a woman's supposed to be in, man. This Revelation chapter 13 verse 16. It says, "And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor." So it don't matter who you is in this society, man. Whether you a Jay-Z type figure, he already got it. Diddy, or some bum on the street, man. You know, but it's not just gonna be for our people, but I'm just using it for an example. For our people. Because this is for our people, man. "And he calls all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond." Bond meaning if you locked up or not. "To receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead." That mark is the RFID chip. The MOTB according to the Bible, man.
That's what we hear now.
"And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark." Right. When the monetary system collapsed and that dollar that you got in your pocket ain't worth nothing no more, they're going to pass out an RFID chip. On that RFID chip, if you don't have it, you're not going to be able to buy, and you're not going to be able to sell. So that means you're not going to be able to eat. You're not going to be able to get your necessities. You know? And technically, if you don't have that chip, you're going to be declared a terrorist. So you ain't going to be able to walk around like how you walking around, man. Revelation chapter 13, verse 17. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark. Right, man. You got a store. Prepare to lose your store if you're not taking that RFID chip. You need tampons, soap, food. You can't get none of those things unless you have the MOTB, man. The RFID chip, man. Or the C-hip. Revelation chapter 13, verse 17, that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. 666 means 666. It is the number of a man, meaning a man is going to be pushing out this this chip, man. That man is who? Esau, man. The white man. The Edomite, according to the Bible. He's the ones that's pushing this agenda for the MOTB. They've been coming out last couple years of people limbs being able to move because they got some form of a chip. The last thing that they came out they was working on was being able to put the chip in a man's mind to where it doesn't, you know, mess him up. And they've been having their little breakthroughs. I don't know if they got it officially done, or I forgot if they had it officially done, but you know. It's in Obama's health care bill. The fact that they turning this society into a cashless society by pushing debit cards, credit cards on you is part of the gradualism that's going to lead to the MOTB. These things didn't just come out of nowhere and happen just by chance, man. This is part of Esau's agenda. It's in the scriptures, and then they got books out here that's give you that information. The book Satan Angels Exposed, man. It's in that book, man. When they push out that MOTB, that's going to be the time of temptation, the time of testing, trials. Because if anybody take that chip, they're going to be destroyed by the Lord. Jake, y'all already sellouts because y'all don't believe in the Lord. Y'all gonna seal y'all faith, y'all fate, when y'all take that chip, because now y'all declaring this cracker, this Edomite, the devil, y'all God. That's what that means, man. You taking that chip and declaring this devil your God, because who feeds you? The white man or the Lord do? The Lord do. The Lord uses Esau and his system, the money that you got, the people that make the food. The Lord is using all of those people to feed you. Because there's no such thing as free will, man. Esau said, well, y'all not going to be able to eat nothing. Sound like a form of slavery and a form of ruling as a god over you. The people are supposed to be sovereign. Well, sovereign under the Lord's laws, not this devil's laws, because he's the devil. He's contrary to the scriptures, man. The world is supposed to be ran off of the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh by Shem Yahushai, not this devil, man. So if any one of y'all take that chip during the time of testing and during the time of trial, that's y'all ass. It's back at Revelation chapter 3, verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. The elect is the only ones that's going to be saved and delivered from those days, which shall come upon all the world to try them. A trial means a test that dwell upon the earth. And this is the test for the Israelites. You heathens, you white people, you Africans, Chinese, Japanese, Koreans, whether north or south, Russians, Germans, Hawaiians, y'all are heathens according to the Bible, and the Lord is not dealing with y'all. Y'all can take that chip. Y'all gonna be put to death and enslaved either way. This is for the Israelites, the spiritual Israelites, man. The ones who are the Lord's chosen people. So it doesn't matter how you look, man. This is Romans chapter 8, verse 16. The Spirit itself bear witness with our spirit. What is the Spirit? What's in this book? What's in this book is who we are, our characteristics. The Spirit that the Lord gave us. It's an identifier. It says, Romans 8 and 16, the Spirit itself bear witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High. Right. So what's in this book, our spirit resonates with. From the slavery to the curses in general as a whole. The slavery, how we act, how we dominate things, same thing. That's how you can tell who we are according to the scriptures. So it doesn't matter what color you are, man. It doesn't matter where you place that upon this earth, man. Revelation chapter 3. Verse 11, behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. Right, man. So the Lord is coming quickly. Look at what's going on all over the world, man. Look at all the death. Look at all the plagues, man. This is the modern day Egypt. A lot of those plagues that happened in Egypt is happening now today, man. If not all of them. And that's not just over here in America. That's happening all over the world. This is Revelation chapter 3, verse 11 again. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. Right, man. So you got to hold on to this testimony. You got to hold on to this truth, man. Why it's still here. So that you can make it and be saved and given a crown for the kingdom of heaven, man. Because the process is, these plagues are going to get worse. All the way up until thermonuclear missiles hit this place. You're going to be tested when the MOTB is passed out. You endure that time of testing and all the suffering that it comes with. You're going to be delivered by Yahweh Shai, beamed into a so-called UFO. That's why they showing up all over the place. And given a crown from Yahweh Shai himself. So you hold this truth and you do all that, you're gonna be a king in the kingdom of heaven. That's what the crowns is for. And ain't no woman, no king, man. You got these bitches with these internet sites or on a what do you call that shit? Instagram, calling themselves king this, king that. That's why this place is going to be destroyed, man. All the confusion, all the wickedness. These women think they are men. They will not make it to the kingdom of heaven. They're going to die here on this side, man. Unless they come up under the order, the righteous order of the Lord, man. Let me go ahead and go back to Romans chapter 8, verse 16, because that's the continuation of this precept. Romans chapter 8, verse 16. The Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High. And if children, then heirs, heirs of the Most High, and joint heirs with Yahushua. Right, joint crowns. Yahushua going to be ruling in the kingdom of heaven. So-called Jesus Christ is Yahushua according to the scriptures. That's the Lord's biblical true name, not Christ, not Jesus, man. You know, and those that endure gonna receive a crown from him, and reign with him under the order of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. If so be that we suffer with him, that we may also be glorified together. Right, man. So if all this is going to be done by the Lord himself, then it's going to be done in a righteous order, because the Lord came back in a righteous manner, pushing righteousness, man. This is Jeremiah chapter 30. Verse 7, it says, alas, for that day is great. The end times, man. So that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Right, man. So the coming times we coming into, the time of Jacob's trouble, the time of temptation. We are kind of in them days now, but you know, it's finna turn up. It's gonna turn up when they make that chip mandatory, man. You already got people that got the RFID chip and they took it, the C-hip, and they took it willingly. You already got a lot of the plagues happening right now today. The only last plagues we're waiting for is the Battle of Armageddon to take place when America get the missile shot upon her, and that MOTB to be pushed out mandatory, and then the Lord's return. You know, yeah, brother. In the midst of that, you still got brothers that's gonna die because of the word being persecuted, and you also got the spiritual power that's gonna be given. That's a main. One of the main. Another one of the main prophecies to happen, because outside of witchcraft, and witchcraft, it can't compare to the power that the Lord finna give his men. Yahweh Zayim of the elect and receive that power. But outside of that, y'all ain't never seen nothing like this. Y'all ain't never seen nothing near as close as the power that the Lord finna give his men, man. Anything that we want, anything it said, the scriptures say it. This is Matthew chapter 17, verse 20. And Yahushua said unto them, because of your unbelief, for verily I say unto you, I'm not going to go up there. I just want to really kind of hit the point. This is Matthew chapter 17, verse 19. It says, then came the disciples to Yahushua apart and said, why could not we cast him out? Cast him out, the demon they were supposed to cast out, man. And Yahushua said unto them, because of your unbelief, for verily I say unto you, if ye have faith as a grain of mustard seed, ye shall say unto this mountain, remove hence to yonder place, and it shall remove, and nothing shall be impossible unto you. This is the power that the Lord gonna give his men, man. The faith to be able to move mountains. Picture you moving Mount Everest, or whatever's the tallest mountain in the world, by just having faith and thinking of it, man. Imagine everything else that you can do. That's one of the that's one of the main prophecies that's coming, man. This is Matthew chapter 10, verse 1. It says, and when he had called unto his 12 disciples, which were men, not women, he gave them power against unclean spirits to cast them out, and to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease. That's spiritual powers. You got you got cousins and uncles that's got with them retarded demons on them. They got them extreme ailments. Cancer, these bums that be walking up and down the street that's outside of their minds that you can tell got demons on them. Shit, if the Lord, these guys that done sold they soul, if the Lord want them back, he could send a prophet to cast that demon out. That demon that have people eyes black or white. That's the power the Lord gave to his disciples, but it takes faith, fasting, and prayer to do that. That's what's coming back, man. The Lord gonna have to defend his men, or he's going to defend his men because they did what he said to do, man. And those men gonna cast out these demons, gonna protect their family and other members of the elect. We don't see that happening right now. It's close though. That's one of the main prophecies that has to happen also, man. It says, verse 2. Now the names of the 12 apostles are these. The first, Simon, who was called Peter, and Andrew, his brother James, the son of Zebedee, and John, his brother, Philip and Bartholomew, Thomas, and Matthew, the publican, James, the son of Alphaeus, and Lebbaeus, whose surname was Thaddeus, Simon, the Canaanite, and Judas Iscariot, who also betrayed him, and he was replaced. These 12 Yahushua sent forth and commanded them, saying, go not into the way of the Gentiles, and into any city of the Samaritans enter ye not, because Israel got taken out of that land, and them so-called Africans, heathens, was placed in that land. 2 Kings chapter 17. But go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. 1, you don't see no woman name in that title teaching no men to come back unto the Lord, healing nobody. 2, they are the Israelites. It's for the Israelites, man. And it's 12 tribes of Israel, man, not just the tribe of Judah. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 1. Be ye followers of me, even as I also am of Yahushua. And this is Paul speaking. Now I praise you, meaning follow the doctrine, man, brethren, that ye remember me in all things, and keep the ordinances, the laws, as I delivered them to you. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Yahushua, not the fucking woman. And the head of the woman is the man. Let me read that again. The head of every man, 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 3. But I will have you know. You can't call yourself a Christian if you don't believe in this right here, man. Or a true follower of the Messiah if you don't believe in this, man. 1 Corinthians 11 and 3, but I will have you know that the head of every man is Yahushua, and the head of the woman is the man. So you women that's calling yourself teachers of men, leading men, that's against the Bible. And y'all gonna die for that, man, unless y'all repent. And the head of Yahushua is Yahweh. You see how the men is the ones that set the head of everything, not the women. The disciples, 12 men teaching and healing, not women. That's why a lot of you women gonna die for not following that simple law right there, man. This is back at Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 7. It says, alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Right, man. So the days that we're coming into are going to be the worst days that ever happened in the history of the world, man. The day that all hell breaks loose, the suffering is turned up, starvation, people eating each other, people catching diseases, the government killing people off, people being put in concentration camps. You see, they showing you more and more now that they got these drones, whether human form, animal form, bug form, or just, you know, some type of airplane or some type of tank. to where they don't even have to deploy military men in the beginning to wipe out people. They can go on to get the, they use the men in the end, following the death and destruction, man, or killing the people. And then they got machines that pick the bodies up for them. They don't really need too much to use military men for real, The military men gonna do little tasks here and there. They've been showing you this since they start putting these drones in your job and having them take your jobs. Now you gotta depend on the temp service or start selling drugs or whatever the case may be. All this was planned and set up, man, for these coming times, man. But these coming times was orchestrated by the Lord because Esau think that he's gonna escape these coming times when all hell break loose. The ending of all hell is the nuclear missiles. So it definitely ain't been a time like this, because these missiles only were used to a certain degree during the time of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. You see what happened to them people? And Russia, they got thousands of missiles. North Korea got capabilities to shoot nuclear missiles on the part of the U.S., and they've been threatening the U.S. for years. Iran, China, you people, and the U.S. is coming to an end. But the rulership of all these kingdoms is coming to an end because of what they have done to the blacks, the Latins, and the Native Americans, man. This is Joel chapter 3 verse 1. For behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem. That's what you see going on right now. The Lord is bringing his starting with his elect meaning chosen, Judah and Jerusalem, all 12 tribes, whether you so-called Mexican, Puerto Rican, African American, Jamaican, whether you from Trinidad or not, motherfucker. The whole South America is Asher, except down by, what ocean is that? Yeah, Asher and Naphtali in South America. Whether you are them two tribes, Asher's the Brazilians. Man, let me look it up. Man, just get the map. Give me a second. What? Hold on. Still out there. Bear with me. There's always something good coming on in the news.
Unleash the power of knowledge.
All right, this is the map of South America. Argentina and Chile is Naphtali according to the scriptures. Brazil, Peru, Ecuador, Colombia, Venezuela, Guyana, Cayenne, how do you say that? Uruguay, that is Asher according to the scriptures. Central America is Zebulun according to the scriptures, man. So-called Mexicans is Issachar. The Dominicans, the Cubans, Cuba, Manasseh. The Dominicans is well, you got Haiti, Levi, Trinidad, Jamaica, Benjamin. The Dominicans. It's like I got brain fog, but I'm taking my time. Puerto Ricans, it's Ephraim, I said that. Yes, Simeon, Reuben, the Seminole Indians. Gad, the North American Indians.